The dream is undoubtedly to still aspire to get us an hour whereby we have a team representing Cornwall, if you like. All have produced so many good sportsmen. So why shouldn't we in Cornwall be a base that can have a team, be involved at a highest level within a particular sport? And rugby in Cornwall has been something people do very much associate with. So I was lucky enough to play good Colts rugby, good schools rugby, captained the Humphrey Davy Grammar School side in 68, 69, that sort of time, and then eventually played senior rugby as well for the Pirates in the late 60s and right through then until the early 80s. I played my first actual senior game, I say a senior game, too young really, at the age of about 15 at Stithians, again as a prop forward, although I played most of my rugby in the back row. And to play actually at Stithians, junior rugby, the way it was played then, at the age of 15, I don't think it'd be allowed now. Well, I like to think it was good. I was disappointed the year before. I picked an ankle injury up early in the game and sort of hobbled through the most of the 80 minutes. But this particular game, I always appreciate one of the comments made by one of the rugby reporters at the time. He said the back row, Westren, White and Diamond were like the demons from Hades. So I'll take that as a compliment. I think with supporters of those clubs as well, they enjoy playing the Pirates. They enjoy their visits to Cornwall. Just the fact we are Pirates, there's an extra crack that goes with it. We have the Cats with Singers here on a match day. You don't go to any other ground about the country and have that special feel of something extra. We have the Falmouth Marine Band down here for certain match days. They can't play a single note hardly, but they're great fun, you know, and the people involved with them. And they bring that fun into the rugby day itself, which offers so much. We games in 65 in terms of third team, second team, etc., because we had 3 senior sides back in those days. Then I picked up a couple of bone injuries. I broke my scaphoid bone, I broke a bone in the arm as well, and it kept me out those injuries for a couple of years. And I got back to full fitness, started, well, say semi-fitness indirectly. I had to play in the centre originally, where I had played sometimes, but I was naturally a back rower. And then, started playing again, and I think my debut was against, first team debut was against Plymouth Albion down here, and that would have been in 71, 72, something like that. One particular game on a personal level, I have to say, which was just great to be involved in, was the 1976 Knockout Cup final. We got to the final in 1975, played really well through that year. We beat a strong Falmouth side in the semi-final. Falmouth were strong then, and we played Penryn in the final. But we had taken their record away from them just a few months previously, and we felt sort of confident enough that we could beat them. But on the day, they beat us, I think the score was 11-0 in a match at Camborne, and it was really disappointing, I have to say. But we got to the final the following year. We had a steel and determination, I think, to try to get back there. And having lost the final in 1975, it gave us that extra, that experience, make sure we got the victory. 4-3 was the final result. It was played in about front of 7,000 or 8,000 people. And I remember at the end of the game looking at my good friend Colin Diamond that I mentioned before, because we'd grown up together. Colin himself had played great rugby, was our captain on that night. And that was pretty emotional. Fantastic, really was.